Yo, 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 this is Mr. O. Yo, 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 this is Mr. O. And today we're going to learn about solving system with three variables. If we have three variables, that means we need three equations in order for us to solve the systems. If we only have two variables like x and y, then at least we need only two equations. So today we're going to work on three variables. How do we do it? Here we go. So here are the steps and some guides for us to be able to be successful in solving systems with three variables. First, number one, choose two equations in which you can easily eliminate a variable. So this could be variable, let's say A, could be X, could be Y. So you choose one variable using two equations. Let's call this new equation after the elimination as equation A. Step 2, eliminate the same variable from a combination of the equation you did not use and one of the ones that you did. Let's call this equation after the elimination B. So now from three equations, you have new two equation A and B. The third step is that put equations A and B together and solve that system. You know how to have two of your variables. So you can do elimination or substitution using these two equations A and B. And step 4, substitute your answer from step 3 into either the original equation to find the remaining variable and write your final answer as XYZ or ABC. Depends on the problem, okay? So let's go ahead now for our example 1. So these are our three equations. So let's analyze the problem. I have 2x minus 6y plus 9z equals negative 8. 5x plus y plus 2z equals 10. 3x plus y equals minus 8z equals negative 28. Look at the equation here. Look at the second and the third. I have the y by itself there, y by itself. So that will be easy for me to eliminate letter y there. So I can come up with equation A. So I'm going to work on the second and third equation. So what I'm going to do there, I'm going to multiply the third equation by negative 1. All of this by negative 1. So this becomes negative 3x, negative y, plus 8z equals 28. Why do I need to do that one? Because look at this one. Y minus y will cancel out. This will become 2x plus 10z equals 38. And that's my equation A. Hold on. I can see that my equation A will be 2x plus 10z equals 38. All of them are divisible by 2. So I can make it simple by dividing all of them by 2. That will give me x plus 5z equals 19. This is not necessary, but it's nicer when you simplify your work, and it will help you to solve the problem easily because you're dealing with smaller numbers or coefficient. So now we have used second and third. We have to use the third equation, which is the first one here, 2x minus 6y plus 9z equals negative 8, with one of the variable. So let me use the first and the second one here. So I'm going to have here 2x minus 6y plus 9z equals negative 8. And I have here 5x plus y plus 2z equals 10. My goal here is to isolate the y here again because I did isolate on equation A the y. So I'm going to multiply the second equation here by positive 6. Because if I multiply the 6 to the y, it gives me positive 6y, and they will cancel out when it play it with the equation number 1. So 6 times 5 is 30x. 6 times y is positive 6y. 6 times 2z is 12z. And 6 times 10 is 60. Now combine the like terms here. This cancel out, and that's what would like to happen. This will be 32x. 9z plus 12z is going to be 21z there. And negative 8 plus 60 is 52. Now, this is my equation, letter B. Now, from the step that I've given you, so we already have chosen the two equations. We eliminate the same variable. Now, let's go to step 3. Put the equations A and B together and solve that system. So I'm going to use 32x plus 21z equals 52 as my b, and a is x plus 5z. I can try to do elimination method or substitution. It really depends on the problem. It's not gonna hurt anything, whichever you're more comfortable doing it. And with the problem that I have here, I choose to solve it by substitution. So I'm gonna isolate the x here. X equal to 19 minus 5z. So I'm gonna plug in the 19 minus 5z right here on this x here. So this will be now 32, 19 minus 5z plus 21z is equal to 52. Using our calculator, distribute 32 times 19. 32 times 19 will give us 608. 32 times 5 is negative 160z plus 21z equals 52. Now combine the like terms. I know that these are like terms here. So that's negative 160 plus 21 is negative 139. And then I'm going to have the z there, 52 here, and 608 here. I'm going to move the 608 to the other side, subtract 608 here. Cancel this out, negative 139z is equal to, so 52 minus 608, it's going to be negative 556. Divide them all by negative 139, divide them all by negative 139. Z there should be divided by 139 negative 4. Z is equal to 4. Okay. Now, if z is equal to 4, what do we do next? We need to plug back the z to the 4 to equation 1, 2, or 3, or it's easier if you plug it back to A or B. I'm going to put the z equals 4 right there because the x is already by itself. It's a lot easier. If I put it in equation B, it's okay. You should still get the same answer. So x equal to 19 minus 5 times 4. 5 times 4 is 20, so 19 minus 20. So therefore, x equal to negative 1. So that's my x equal to negative 1. So now you know what's x, which is negative 1, and z is equal to 4. I need to plug this equation to the original one of those three equations, to find the y. So let's go with the second equation. So 5x plus y plus 2z equals 10. X is to be negative 1. Y is unknown. Z is 4 equals 10. 5 times negative 1 is negative 5 plus y. 2 times 4 is 8 equals 10. Negative 5 plus 8 is going to be positive 3. 10 here. Subtract 3 on both sides. Y is equal to 7. So our answer will be negative 1, 7, and 4. You can check your answer by plugging the negative 1, 7, and 4 to the x, y, and z respectively to the equation to verify if your answer is right. Okay? Next. One more time. 3x plus 4y minus 6z equals negative 60. 7x minus 5y plus z equals negative 37. 2x plus 3y minus z is equal to negative 29. Again, we have three equations here where we'll do the same thing by figuring out which variable I would like to eliminate. And I can see that z and negative c will be easy to eliminate here. So I'm going to work on the equation 2 and 3 here. I will just simply add them and it will cancel the z's to me. So that will just be 9x minus 2y, cancel that, is equal to, when you add them, this will be 16, carry 1, 66, negative. This is my equation letter A. And for me to get equation B, I need to play the unused equation, which is the first equation, with another one. So I will just use the first and the second here. So I'm going to have here 3x plus 4y minus 6z equals negative 60. And I'm going to multiply this by positive 6 because 6 times z will be a 6z, and I can eliminate that one when I combine it with the first equation. So 6 times 7 is 42x. 6 times negative 5 is negative 30y. 6 times z is positive 6z. And 6 times negative 7, 37. Let's do it. 37 times 6, that's going to be negative 222. Now you can see that I can eliminate this one here. 3x plus 42x is 45x. This will be 20. No, it should be negative there. Negative 26y is equal to plus 6. Negative 282. And all of them are, that is my new equation B. So now I'm going to work on A and B, and I'm going to use elimination method this time here. Let's say 9x minus 2y equals negative 66. My goal is to multiply this equation A, okay? I'm going to multiply the equation A here by 5, negative 5. Why negative 5? Because if I multiply negative 5 there, this will become negative 45. So this will become negative 45x positive 10y is equal to 66 times 5 is positive 330. Then I'll put the equation B together with that. 45x minus 26y is equal to negative 282. Now you can see that I can cancel this, and that's the idea of elimination. Get the additive inverse. This will be negative 16y is equal to, what's that? 330 minus 282 is negative or positive 48. And divided all by negative 16, that should be a 4, I think, or 3. 3. Y is equal to negative 3. And again, we plug in the y negative 3 to the equation A or B. It doesn't matter which one here, so I'm going to put it on the A here. So 9x minus 2 times negative 3 equals negative 66. 9x, negative 2 times negative 3 is positive 6 equals negative 66. Minus 6 on both sides here. 9x equal to negative 72 divided by 9 by 9. X equal to negative 8. Okay. Now we will try to find for the variable z by plugging in the negative 3 and negative 8 to the y and x respectively. So I'll pick the last equation here. It doesn't matter wherever you put it, So 2x, which is plus 3y minus z equals negative 29. So we know that x is negative 8. We know that y is negative 3 minus z equals negative 29. 2 times negative 8 is negative 16. 3 times negative 3 is negative 9 minus z is equal to negative 29. This will be negative 25 minus z is equal to negative 29. Add 25 on both sides here. Negative z is equal to negative 4. So z is equal to positive 4. So our final answer now here will be negative 8, negative 3, and 4. Has to be in alphabetical order x, y, and z. Kaboom. Let's go to real life application here. Okay, so word problem. 1 week, the music store sold 2 trumpets, 3 clarinets, and 5 violin for 1,240. The next week, they sold 3 trumpets, 1 clarinet, 4 violins for 1,027. The following week, they sold 5 trumpets, 7 clarinets, 2 violins for 2,091. Find the cost of trumpet, clarinet, and violin. Okay, so let's define our variable first here. So we know that T will be the trumpet. C will be the clarinet, and V for the violin. We can use X, Y, Z there or A, B, C. Doesn't matter, as long as you define the variable. So first, in the first, so this will be 2T plus 3C plus 5B for a worth of 1240. And 3T for the second week plus a C here, or 1C there, plus 4V is equal to 1027. And the following week, they solve 5 trumpet plus 7 clarinet plus 2 violin is equal to 2091. Okay. All right. So this is how the set up the equation. And I would like you to figure out on your own, finish the job here, identify the cost for each trumpet, clarinet, and violin here, okay? And as always, kaboom.